Hello everyone and welcome to a small little video I want to make. Now lately I've been seeing a lot of people are uploading videos on their favorite movies of this year so far. And I've seen my fair share of movies, but I don't have enough for a top 10 because I don't think I've seen enough movies to really make a movie like that, because then I'm going to start bleeding in some movies that I didn't really like that much into there. But I'm pretty confident I can do a top 5. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a top 5 favorite movies of 2016 so far. Now, I'm going to stop at June 30 of this year. So anything that came out in July onwards will not, be used. So let's begin. Now, at number 5, I got a movie that's really controversial. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I think that it is better with its new version. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the extended edition. Now, I know it's a little bit of cheating, but hear me out. Now, I actually really enjoyed the original cut of this movie. Were there some issues? Yeah. Was Martha Sin stupid? Yeah. But the extended edition just clarifies so many things, and my fanboy self just sees so many awesome things in this movie that I just couldn't stop myself from, enjoying this movie. Now, again, there's some issues with this movie, but I just really enjoy a lot of things. I love Batman. I love Wonder Woman. Superman made sense in this movie. The storyline made a little more sense. Some things actually, you know, where in the original cut, some things just felt, you know, unfinished. Here, everything just feels complete and nice, and everything just has its order, and everything just makes sense. Some of those extra scenes just go a long way into making this movie just great, and that's why I just love this movie. I don't know if this movie is gonna end up in my top 10 movies of the year. I really don't, and it might not because there's just so much coming out. But I really enjoyed this, and as one of those people that really enjoyed this movie, I'm very happy for this movie, and I'm very excited for Justice League. So number 5 is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now at number 4, I have The Jungle Book. Now this is a movie that I wasn't really excited to see at all. I mean, I saw the trailer and I was like, yeah, sure, that's the dark version of The Jungle Book. Meh. But then I saw it. I saw the TV spot for the Super Bowl, and I fell in love with it. And then I saw the movie, and I loved it. I was never a fan of The Jungle Book, and this movie made me a fan of The Jungle Book. I love Baloo, I love Mowgli, I love Bagheera, I love Shere Khan. Everybody did an amazing job in this movie, and that kid got potential. Neil Seti, congratulations, man! You just made a fantastic movie. And Jon Favreau, this is the best movie he's ever done since Iron Man. I think this movie might even be better than the first Iron Man. No, maybe, I don't know. It depends on the day. But this movie is just really awesome. The special effects in this movie are fantastic. I could not tell some things were not real. I mean, some things I could kind of tell they were CGI, but really, this is like Avatar. Like, it just felt like you were immersed into this world, and it's just amazing. Like they made talking animals work and feel realistic. What? Yeah. So, anyways, that's The Jungle Book at number 4. At number 3, it hurts me to say this, and it hurts me to put it here, but it is Deadpool. Now, this is a movie that I was mildly excited. I was actually mildly excited about this. I was like, yeah, that might be cool. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh, that was really awesome. Granted, I don't think it's a perfect movie, and I don't think it's the greatest movie of all time. I think this movie is very enjoyable, very funny, very witty, some great action. The movie starts off with one of the best action sequences ever, but then it kind of tapers off. And like really, I mean, like I feel like this movie starts around 11, but then it goes down to like a 9. And that unevenness kind of hurts the movie for me. But in general, I really enjoyed this movie. This is my favorite X-Men universe movie ever. I mean, seriously, this movie is amazing. It's just hilarious. It's fast paced. It's just great overall. And I feel this movie deserves a lot of the praise he has gotten. He deserves the money it's made, and he deserves to be the biggest R-rated movie of all time because it's just really that good. I mean, it's funny. Yeah, it's a hard R for a reason, but that hard R is what makes this movie really great in a good way, though. I mean, I don't mean like this movie needs the violence to be great, but it just really amplifies everything it does. It amplifies the over the top nature of this movie. And Ryan Reynolds, man, you're Deadpool. Please do this for the rest of your life. And now at number 2, I got Disney's Zootopia. And this movie, man, I did not know I was gonna love this movie this much. I was kind of excited for it. I was like, oh, Zootopia, Detective, Fox, yeah, sure, cool. Then, I saw it and I was like, man, this is actually really good. It's very deep, very emotional. It has some great moments. And it just really, really worked for me. Zootopia just did everything so right. And walking out of it, and even today, I would say this is the best Disney animated movie since The Lion King. It's just that great. It's better than Frozen. It's better than Tangled. It's better than Wreck-It Ralph. Better than all of them. I would watch Zootopia any day. It's just that great. The characters are amazing, and everything else did an amazing job in this movie. I mean, this is my favorite animated movie of the year, and Dory's not in this list. Finding Dory did not make it to this list. Zootopia did. That tells you the quality of this movie. I mean, Pixar does amazing movies, and I love it, but Disney Animation has just been on a roll lately. I mean, they have been more consistent with their movies lately and made some excellent films where Pixar has really kind of fallen behind and have some great hits in between, like Inside Out and Finding Dory, but everything in between, they're not that great. Disney, you're on a roll with Zootopia, and Zootopia is my second favorite movie of this year. And now my favorite movie of 2016 has to be Captain America Civil War. This is perhaps my most anticipated Marvel movie ever since The Avengers, and it paid off. Man, Spider-Man, best Spider-Man ever. Black Panther, perfect. Captain America, I kind of cared about it a little bit. Iron Man, excellent. Everybody in this movie did an amazing job, and this movie was just excellent from start to finish. I was entertained. I was loving it. It was some of the best action ever. The airport sequence was just the best action sequence in cinema. Period. It's just that great. I just love every single second of this movie. Not a dull moment. And the emotional payoff at the end, it's amazing. I just think that everything that Marvel has done up to this point just wraps up in Civil War in an excellent way, and it leads up to some great, amazing things. It leads up to Black Panther, to Spider-Man Homecoming, to Infinity War. So many things are going to come up after this, and Civil War is an amazing beginning to Phase 3, and one of the best Marvel movies ever made, only second to The Avengers. It's just that great, and I love this film to death. I just think it's fantastic. Call me a Marvel fanboy, but Civil War did everything at a 10, where BVS did everything at an 8. So, I mean, they're both good, but Civil War just did everything so much better. And Spider-Man, I cannot say this enough, was perfect. Anyways, guys, that was my list. Again, to recap, my top 5 was Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. 4 was The Jungle Book. 3 was Deadpool. 2 was Zootopia. And number 1 was Captain America Civil War. Now, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to watch more videos like this, please click right here. Bye.